So there's construction happening right there today. So if you hear like in the background, it's not someone trying to desperately escape a dungeon. It's just construction, guys. Pinky promise. The fantasy news must flow. Welcome everybody to another episode of Fantasy News. I am your disheveled goblin host, Daniel Greene, and today we are going to be kicking things off with the indie scene. That's right, we're going cool, underground, and that's going to be a cover reveal from author Jim Wilbourne for the 7th Cadence. Jim, you've been petitioning me on Twitter for a little bit to get this featured on Fantasy News, and at the risk of encouraging a lot more people to do the same, you have succeeded. It's blue, it's got a dragon, it's gorgeous. You get an official goblin kiss. Not many books can say they have an official goblin kiss. Yours does. Was it worth it? But speaking of badass cover news, we also have an announcement from Illumicrate that they will be doing a Greene Saga special edition hardback run. That's right, if you are a fan of this epic trilogy, all three books will be getting a exclusive new fresh appearance with Illumicrate, and apparently I'm going to be getting sent some copies of these to review here, so look forward to that on the channel. I'd be covering this regardless though, because obviously I absolutely love these books. Due to having one review copy, my current collection doesn't match. And it doesn't keep me up at night. I'm not left thinking about how that one book is taller than the rest. No, but I am seriously very excited about this. I love me some special edition hardbacks, and I don't own any of the Greene Saga in hardback, so that's just going to be wonderful. Seriously though, please, publishers, for review copies you send out, make a match. I'm really tired of getting review copies that don't match. I do want to add this box set will be about €75. That's the Euro sign, right? It'll be released this December and apparently signed by Mrs. Lee herself. Sensational. But let's go ahead and our way into some strange adaptation news, because it has been confirmed that we are going to be getting the Magic the Gathering show in late 2022, second half specifically, and this will be starring Brandon Roth, who you might know as Superman. No, the other Superman. Yes, that Superman. That is the one that is, I think, right? And for as huge as Magic the Gathering is, like it's undoubtedly one of the biggest board card game franchises of all time, I haven't seen too many people talking about this. It's like there's just not a ton of excitement. And is that because it's still pretty far off, or are the fans just not that into it? I'd like to know in the comments down below from Magic fans, because I just have personally never really gotten into this franchise. So if you have, let me know how you're feeling about this. But before we get into my thoughts on the Dune news, a quick word from today's sponsor. Wow, that's a lot of bat. Maybe they aren't in this. If we actually looked at what their side is of things. I feel like you should have told that before. Like only like 30 people can hear you. I feel like that should have been on a bulletin board or something. Wait, hold up. So real quick, I agreed I said I would do a thing before we started this. This battle is brought to you by Campfire, the build your own, choose your own, pick your own price online writing tool that can help you get the story that's been stuck in. Hey, I am in the middle of something. They sponsored this battle. God. Okay, so the choose your own, build your own price point writing utility that countless authors have used to help build their epic fantasy worlds, run their D&D campaigns, and all kinds of other magnificent writing aid abilities for really all kinds of application. It's amazing. For less than $1, you can get vital tools to get that story out of your head. In today's competitive indie author market, you really can use every advantage possible. So if you would like to check out Campfire today, just go to the link in the description and be sure to join their Discord server as well to be a part of their community. Are we ready for I think we're ready for the fight now, guys. I'm I'm feeling amped. So Denis Villeneuve has not only said he wants a part 2 to his Dune movie, but a part 3. And this third part would specifically follow Dune Messiah. And we all know that part 2, due to what I recently covered in Fantasy News, would just be kind of like the second half of the original Dune book, though we don't know exactly when that split would occur, though if you've read Dune, you can make an educated guess. My thoughts on this are, I've already tweeted out that I really do believe this has the potential of being one of the new great film adaptations of all time. I'm willing to say I feel the most safe I have in a while for actually saying this is going to be a great adaptation, largely because I love Denis Villeneuve. I haven't seen in much news about the studio messing with his vision at all, and of course those rumors came out and Denis Villeneuve roughly corroborated them that the sequels will be happening unless this Dune movie is a tremendous financial flop, which I just can't imagine it being at this point. So you heard it here first. I am stating seriously that I think there is a good shot that this new Dune adaptation storytelling from this director will be this decade's Lord of the Rings adaptation. I know that's a lot. That's a lot. I know a lot of you are going, Daniel, what the hell? What the hell? Just stick with me here. I got a feeling in my gut that this is going to be truly something legendary. And this is coming from somebody who's not really a Dune fan. I just love Denis Villeneuve. I love the way he treats materials, how he has proven himself to be someone who can adapt or make sequels. This just feels right to me. And I love the cast too, so. But we did get an update around Elden Ring, and that is specifically with the headline, Elden Ring in-game text is being written by Miyazaki, not George R.R. Martin. And I've seen some people playing this up as if it's some huge deal. I kind of assumed this was the case due to what we've seen previously. It's already been confirmed for us that George R. Martin has not touched this game in ages. He kind of did the establishing lore and setup and then bounced to work on his own stuff. And that makes a lot of sense to me. And no, this headline actually doesn't concern me at all because I never thought George R. Martin was sitting down writing all the character dialogue. Maybe I missed headlines that said that was the case, but why would he spend his time doing that? No, he's going to be the guy who's okay, here's my concept. Run with it. That's usually how deals like this even work in the first place, and Miyazaki is great when it comes to this kind of story crafting, so I see no concern whatsoever because this headline is just like me being told something where I'm yes. And now we have some rumors. I want to just put a big old rumor over all of this before I get into the fact that apparently we are not only getting a Mario movie over at Illumination, but it might be directed by the same director behind Teen Titans Go? Okay, so Mario, after Detective Pikachu, I feel like it was only natural we were gonna get a Mario movie and things like that. Illumination is not my favorite. I don't think they're as bad as some people make them out to be, but I do find them to be very, for an animated movie studio, unimaginative. So seeing them take on Mario is very odd and not something that I felt Nintendo, who seem to tend to be very quality oriented, would let happen. So I don't know what's going on here. I have no opinions on the Teen Titans Go director. I'm just bringing you the rumors on a nice little platter, letting you know it might be a pile of bullshit. And maybe I shouldn't have brought this. I just brought you a plate of impossible bullshit. And here, I'll take that back. That's what we call prop work, kids. I like Mario. I really like Nintendo, but I'm not really excited for a movie. These aren't characters you care about because of their wonderful personality and arcs. Hey, did you hear about the new Mario movie? Were you excited about that? Oh, a new Mario movie? No way. Yeah, what exactly are you looking forward to? It's got to be seeing Mario come to life. I just love his character and how Italian he is. Yeah, but me too. Me too. But speaking of Nintendo, we also got another trailer for Metroid Dread for the Nintendo Switch, and you can just look at the like to dislike ratio to see this is what a lot of people have been looking for. So Nintendo makes one move that possibly I'm going on, and then they release a trailer that makes me go, yay! So good day for Nintendo overall. I don't really know. I'm just here to vomit news stories at you is my purpose in life. And in probably my favorite headline of the day, this is genuinely really funny. Cowboy Bebop is getting a live action adaptation, which I don't have many teeth fights in this stakes game because I haven't seen this animation, though it is pretty high on my list to get involved with and experience. But one of the actresses involved in this adaptation took to social media to address some fan complaints about her appearance and costuming. And I highly recommend you go and watch it, because I've been waiting for an actor or actress to come out and say the things that this person said in terms of like people complaining about people's physical appearance not matching exactly, when like, hey, it's the performance that matters. Like, people complain about Peter Dinklage's casting because he wasn't ugly, and just let the person try before you, whatever. I recommend you check out this person's reaction because it's pretty funny. It's basically something I've wished I've been able to see an actor or actress say for like a decade now, and we finally got it. And it's nice. That is a piece of shattered glass from a previous video. And the final story of the day we will be covering here is one that I am going to dookie on, and dookie on hard, because I haven't made this point yet, but it's totally true. And that is, we got another trailer for an upcoming Harry Potter game called Magic Awakened, and it's got a pretty high like to dislike ratio. And I just want to say, do you remember nothing? Harry Potter is a franchise now. It has shown a willingness to just lie and mislead fans with trailers and cinematics in extraordinary ways. And this, to me, with like a big bombastic like oh, so pretty trailer that just actually shows no gameplay whatsoever and hints at just card-based turn mechanics. This is a very flashy billboard of nothing of substance for like the local county fair where the clown's already drunk before you show up at noon. Like, this is not going to be this wondrous, whimsical existence, because the Harry Potter franchise does not care about actually putting out quality content for its fans. It just cares about putting out content that's very good at milking money from its fans. No offense to anyone involved anywhere, I have no faith left in this franchise. From the plays to the prequels and the latest movies, I have found all of them to be either of okay to abhorrent quality. And I have absolute certainty flowing in my veins that this will also fall into that spectrum of quality and be worth no one's time except for the most diehard fans who will probably spend way too much money on overpriced DLC packages. Is that too harsh? Don't care. But this has been your latest episode of Fantasy News. Like and subscribe if you have not already, and hit the Patreon if you want to support what I do here. And if you want to contribute any fantasy news in the future, just join the Discord server and let the links go in the Fantasy News channel. Have a good one, y'all. Peace. Love you. The world's beautiful. Stay positive.